morning and welcome to my channel. I'm Ogobweli as always, and this morning I'm at the National Stadium here to get a little exercise. Before I run off to jog, I have this very personal story I would like to share. Last week I attended a leadership conference at the Daystar Church, the Excellence in Leadership Conference. And at that conference, I was so inspired, starting from the first speaker, who is the convener, Pastor Sam Adeyemi. He spoke extensively about using your story to inspire people. So that message inspired me deeply, and I would like to share a very personal story with you this morning. It's very personal, and I'm just trying to keep it real. I believe that this is going to inspire someone. This message is for women everywhere, young, old, married, single, whatever, stay-home mom, working class. It's for everyone, and I would like to inspire. I hope it's going to inspire you. So, when I got married in 2005, at the very young age of 22, oh, maybe not 22, 21 technically, because I got married on the 17th of December, and my wedding was on the 17th of December, and my birthday, I turned 22 on the 20th of December. So technically I was 21. But well, I got married at 22, and just like almost every African, young girl, I had no goals, I had no vision, I had no concrete dreams for my life. I had wishes. Everybody has wishes, everybody wants to be a princess, but I had no goals. If you asked me to show you a written goal, what I wanted to accomplish with my life, my dreams, my vision at that time, I had nothing. But I got married with all these wishes that I had. I want a beautiful life, I want this, I want that, but I was not prepared to work for it. I thought marriage was a ticket to get everything I wanted. I thought my husband was going to be, the life source of everything, provide all the comfort I wanted, everything I wanted. But I was met with a huge shocker, because he had his own goals and dreams. He knew what he wanted. He was working with his own plans for him, But me, I wanted him to be my source and not God. So I turned all my attention to my husband as my life source, instead of turning my attention to God as source. And you know what happens when you depend on man? No matter how kind they are to you, no matter how good they are to you, they can never fulfill all your desires. Man was not designed to fulfill a fellow man's desire. There's this void inside every man that is God, that is designed to fill that spot. No human being can fill it. So I was in that place in my life where I thought my husband was my source. I thought I had this entitlement mentality. I thought he was the one supposed to provide everything for me, that I was his personal responsibility. And that is stinking thinking. That is a very wrong mindset. It's very, very stinking. With that mind, that is the reason why there's a lot of tension and conflict, unresolved conflict in homes, because we come in with high expectations of things we wanted, all the fantasies that we read about and watch on television. We come into marriage with all those fantasies, just to meet with the fact that this is not how things work. This is not how it is in reality. So God started dealing with me personally to turn to him as my source. God is our source, and men are channels. God can use any man to bless you. Yes, God can use your husband to bless you in many ways, but if you turn to him completely, you give him access to use many other channels to bless you. So when I turned my attention to God as my source, I gave him the permission. I gave him the permission to bless me in ways I could have never imagined. I gave him, the permission to open other channels that there is no way I would have thought of, for him to use me and to bless me. So I don't know if there is anyone in a similar situation. You're engaged, you're single, you're married, you think that your husband is your source or your boyfriend, or you're waiting to latch onto a man to supply all your needs or to take away all your struggles. That is very stinking thinking. We have to start working on our minds, on our mindset. We have to start changing the way we think. God is our source. God is our source. Men are only channels. So if we have that mentality, then we can give God the permission and the access to use every channel that that is available to bless us and to take care of us. So first of all, we have to get this from the inside. This change for me, it began from my inside. I had this renewal of my mind concerning things the way they should be and the way they should be done. Because the Bible says that you can transform your life by renewing your mind. Anywhere you can't reach in your mind, you can't be able to reach it physically in your body, because our life source is from the inside. That's why we are supposed to guard our hearts with all diligence. Advice is for you to sit with a pen and a paper and write down your life vision. What do you want to accomplish with your life? Where are you going with your life? How are we going to remember you when you've lived and gone? What legacy are you going to leave when you are out of here? You have to sit down and define these things. You have to sit down and write down these things on paper. They said any dream that is not written down is just a wishful thinking. And there is a relationship between the mind and the pen and the hand. When you put something down, it gets into your mind and goes down to your subconscious. And that subconscious mind that all of us have, they go into work to begin to create situations and circumstances that bring us in contact with the things that we want, that we have already defined. So if we don't have a defined goal, then your subconscious is not working with anything. That's why you live every day, and at the end of the day, you're tired, you're exhausted. And okay. Oh, these are my exercise pals. So at the end of the day, you feel exhausted, yet you've accomplished nothing. Because there is no goal, there is no vision. And even the Bible says, where there is no vision, the people perish. So you need to have direction for your life. You need to know where you're going. God has a plan for everyone. God has a purpose for your life. So you need to sit down in a place and prayerfully ask yourself, why am I here? What do I want to accomplish with my life? How will I be remembered? Write it down. And then I will advise you to get a mentor. Mentorship cannot be overemphasized. Mentors have changed my life. So because I'm rounding off now, I'm going to do another video, and I'm going to go into more details on the various steps that you need to take. Okay, so I hope you've been inspired. Please subscribe to my channel and share the video with a friend, and you get more information about the various platforms that I manage down on the information page.